Spoilers and offensive content to come.
Last time we reviewed Flip Flappers, when I was editing, since we talked about the very important scene after the credits, I actually showed that scene in its entirety to make the point of, holy shit, look at all the shit they put after the credits. That is so important. And one commenter at least said they didn't see that scene because at the credits they moved on. So, can we stop putting these key critical plot Kill la Kill did this all the time too, now that I think about it.
We actually, when we watched that show, we missed one scene throughout the entire show at the end, which made the next episode. We were kind of like, what's going on?
But we almost missed all of them. That's the thing. And this is not the first time. Stop doing this. Stop doing this in films. Stop doing this in TV, because now we're paranoid. But maybe some introductions are in order. We are Carlos and Dave Anime Rave. We are the best anime review show on the internet. You are the titular Dave.
You're the sometimes frequently annoying Carlos.
I'm the annoying one.
Yep.
This is Flip Flappers, episode 2.
And this is part of the Just for Friends extravaganza.
Kokona and Paprika are going to love each other, and you're not going to take this away from me. Super Saiyan love.
I'm sorry, Carlos. Just friends. Let's jump right in and see if this episode gives us any answers to what the fuck just happened last episode.
And if you did see this show, the first episode, and you did not see the scene after the credits, go watch it now.
It's kind of important.
Slightly important. Just a little bit apocalypse robots.
Though, I will admit, the very first screen is on our screen right now. And it looks like...
Coconut in bed?
It's like looking like she's in bed, so maybe that scene doesn't matter. Who knows? But let's jump right in and see just how far down the rabbit hole we're going to have to go to understand this show. Okay, why is her hamster/gerbil giggling kind of evilly?
The show's true villain.
That's kind of a weird thing to do for a pet furball.
Maybe it's possessed by Bill Cipher.
Okay, now you're just being ridiculous.
Bill Cipher could be the villain in this. I mean, you're talking about weird dreams and chaos and weirdness in a bubble. I mean, that's Bill Cipher's game, man.
Yeah.
It turns out that Fort Pines has been here, and
we could hope.
No, I didn't see J.K. Simmons' name in the credits, so
unfortunately.
No, fortunately. Fucking Fort Pines.
No. I believe every anime ever made could be better by J.K. Simmons voicing a character.
Okay. Yeah, J.K. Simmons I have no issue with. It's Fort Pines that I have a problem with.
I like every character he's been.
Hi, Coconut. I know you. See you later. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
You know, right up to that exact moment, she's like, that was a weird and interesting... Oh my god, it's real. No one's surprised this girl can fly.
I'm telling you, this is Gravity Falls.
Okay. Some chick just flew away with your friend. Why isn't this instantly the talk of everybody? She was flying beside the fucking cart.
Have we ever seen a giant building that looks like an iron in the background anywhere?
You know,
pumping mind gas into
I was
the town?
just gonna mention FLCL. Maybe
I'm sorry, what?
Fleekley.
I'm not familiar with that.
Uh-huh. Maybe this is the prequel to the new sequel.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you, dude.
知らない。ココナは楽しくなかった？一緒に冒険して。話して。
She did exactly as you said.
Yeah, I mean, this one's on you, Kokona.
Just say you come back after school. You're already late.
She's struggling with her lesbian feelings. It's tough for her. I appreciate it. Finding out that you're not heterosexual It can be daunting in this heteronormative world we live in. I get it. I get it. If you say just friends, I'm going to give you Guile's 4 Fierce combo. I'm going to jump in on you with a jumping deep Fierce Punch. I'm going to hit you with a close Fierce Punch, cancel into Fierce Sonic Boom. Then I'm going to do the Fierce Back Fist.
Very well.
It's going to fucking dizzy you.
Just platonic friends.
And then I'm going to, while you're dizzy, I'm going to perform a Mortal Kombat fatality. Whatever one you thought was most brutal, that's the one I'll do.
Just platonic friends.
Why you gotta hurt me, Dave?
So she came to school.
Dressed like Nui from Kill la Kill. Does she have the eye patch, too? I love how everyone loves her. They're spoiling her with food, and Kokona say, like, fuck me, man. I'm so embarrassed and possibly aroused. I don't know.
You're reaching, Carlos.
I am going to reach somewhere. I'm going to do a reach around on you, but it's not going to be a pleasant reach around. It's going to be a painful one. I'm going to grab. You remember that kind of mediocre live action Silent Hill movie when Red Pyramid grabbed that girl and ripped her skin off in one fell swoop and then threw the skin through at the door? I'm going to do that to you. Except I'm going to eat that skin, and I'm going to shit your insufferability into the fucking toilet and flush it.
Yeah. 今度美術部においで。え？私も好き。この絵。ココナ待ってたよ。
Just out of nowhere.
Serious moment. Bitch slap. Did McDonald's slip some acid into our drinks and it's only now becoming active?
Dave, I've always had 6 arms. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I'm pretty sure that you don't exist.
Well, now you're just in a fairy tale.
No, but you gotta keep you gotta bite things, keep those teeth filed down. You're part bunny. It's a weird show.
No kidding. I'm not getting any answers here, Carlos. I'm just getting more what the fuck. It's what the fuck ratio is already 2.
I have no context at all for what that number means.
Just like this show.
Man, UXCL is this fucking badass in the other world. What is happening? So, Papika can go Super Saiyan as well. We have 2 Super Saiyans so far in just as many episodes. There's some fast transforming happening, and they didn't even fight Frieza.
I figured they'd both have the powers, but it's obvious that only when one of the other one's in trouble they get it.
That's a sign of true Yuri love right there.
Just
fuck you.
Really good friendship.
Okay, I know of some bad office building layouts, but that just seems dangerous for no reason.
There's secret, and then there's stupid. This is stupid.
仕事って高速でアルバイトは賃金は発生しないから問題ないよ
Fucking internships. There was no crucially important scene after the credits like this time, and the last scene was actually briefly alluded to only a bit when Papika was like, oh, I'm sure glad you're okay after what happened. The fragment looks like it's okay too. So, still, why did they put that after the credits last time?
We got little to no answers in this episode.
But we got to see some cool shit. I like the show, I just don't know why. I still think Salt is trying to, try to find his lost innocence or some shit. Something weird and abstract like that. It looks like next time they're gonna be stuck in Mad Max meets Fist of the North Star or something?
Meets Waterworld.
Now, Dave, we don't need to put flip flappers down like that. Folks, if you can tell us what the fuck just happened, go to carlsanddaveanimerave.com, the home of the best anime review show on the internet. Leave us a comment and explain in detail with pictures what just happened. I liked it so far.
I'm liking it. I want some more answers.
We are about to watch episode 3 of Flip Flappers.
Or you could just rename this anime WTF, because we have no idea what the fuck's going on.
All I know is that Kokona and Papika love each
Just
other.
friends.
And they're going to have children, adopted children. And they're going to live happily. And meanwhile, you will not be heard of, because you will be in the center of the sun, what remains of you. Or you will be ejected from a singularity as Hawking radiation. All information on you will have been lost.
And it still won't change the fact that they're just friends.
No, not just friends, fuck you. Every time you say just friends, I will kill you.
Meanwhile, on Mad Max...
Well, the preview did kind of show us what to expect, and I like how her sweat immediately evaporated.
Oh no, Jawas!
I was about to say that. I was about to say, like, watch out! Now she has to go through the sandcrawler, fight Darth Vader, and he's gonna turn into a scorpion.
They are Jawas.
Japanese Jawas. Japanawas.
And they're all just friends.
Okay, when did Metalocalypse take over writing duties for Flip Flappers? Alright, and then in the desert, it's like this floating sand airship, and there's totally metal fuckers just banging the drums, and they're rowing, and the things aren't even rowing, it doesn't even affect anything, it's just metal as shit. Just like the metal bard with the flame guitar in Mad Max Fury Road. Yep. One of the best movies ever made, and a movie everyone has to watch.
Oh!
Man, the tone of this episode has shifted completely from the last two.
I'll happy-go-lucky to knock your teeth in. Well, not every place that they randomly go to can be all friendly.
I suppose not.
I mean, eventually you're going to run into some Mad Max motherfucker who wants to take you out. Star Destroyer appears up in orbit.
Yeah, and some of the fighting is well, then again, when Kokona first transformed, she was moving at hypersonic speed in the first episode too, so I guess that's not out of place. Never mind. That is a theme that's been touched on since the beginning, the idea that Kokona doesn't really have a direction in life. Like in the first episode, they're talking about what they want to do after, what kind of higher learning they want, and she had no answer, and her frustration with Papika partly comes from wanting to be one, because when you stay stationary and sedentary too long, it feels comfortable. It's a bad comfort, but it's comfort. It's familiar. And that comfortable familiarity can be addicting. And that's actually an interesting topic for this to be tackling, to kind of show that, not exactly spell it out. I kind of don't like that our villain here is spelling it out right now, but I mean, we have seen it at play. This is not a new concept. She's not just pulling it out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Those potatoes are enormous! All we have is potatoes. Yeah, monster potatoes that can power the Super Saiyan Blue transformation. Papika went Super Saiyan Blue faster than Goku. There's transformation scenes in this show.
Already better looking than Sailor Moon's.
Oh, and then, better looking than anything in the first 26 episodes of Sailor Moon Crystal.
Yes.
27 onward are a marked improvement, but
Yes.
We'll get to that when we get to that. Very late for us to be getting transformation scenes, isn't it?
Not really.
It's episode 3.
Yeah, but, Kokone has actually decided that she's totally game for this now.
I'm going to assume that instead of the letters M-E, you meant to say the letter Y, and she's totally gay for it, and I agree. And, continue.
And they're still just friends.
Fucking hammer fist your brain. Okay, first of all, fantastic Sailor Moon reference. Sailor Moon parody, I should say. Secondly, every show is made better when they spell out their attack names in a still frame in Japanese. I wish that would happen in my real life.
Oh, and look, we've got energy blasts.
Are you shocked that... Well, Paprika did throw some in the last episode. So.
I know, but now we're getting Dragon Ball level.
Only now, Kokona was moving at faster than light speeds in the first episode.
Wasn't it you who wanted Cthulhu?
Yeah, a little bit. One thing that's interesting is that when their hair transforms and they go
It's
into
the
their
opposite.
Super Saiyans, it's a little opposite, isn't it?
Well, no, it's exactly opposite. Blue to red, red to blue.
Right now it's opposite, but Kokona before, her hair was more a shade of purple. It's just when she's in the suit, it goes really, really kind of reddish. I approve.
Like the shoulder pad.
Those are some wow shoulders!
and the bracers?
Those are also some wow bracers. Actually, wow bracers aren't that big. Those are more like wow shoulders, just an extension of her.
I also love her. I'm guessing that's a bow.
It's a sword. She's been using her sword. Kokona's calling herself the Sword of Love or whatever.
Alright, cut her. Just friends.
No! Love!
Platonic friends.
This is a declaration of love. Just like my love for murdering you.
Totally platonic.
I am going to charge my S groove all the way.
Look.
And then do a level 1 super, and then curse that I didn't pick K.
Look, all I'm saying is, sure, it's very platonic love.
I don't have a long enough K groove to handle you, you piece of crap.
I know you don't. I did like the cannon.
The Shinku butt cannon? Pardon? Excuse me?
Oh, love it.
Where did this come from? Turns out Yayaka is in on this and is a better hero than they are?
Is it a surprise that there's other Power Rangers?
It's a surprise it's Kokona's classmate since day one.
Really?
A little. Then again, nothing in this show should surprise me.
No! I still say this show should have the subtitle WTF. Because you literally have no idea one episode to the next, what the fuck is going on?
Was this hinted at before? Did I miss something?
Usually.
I feel like Vegeta when he first saw Kid Trunks go Super Saiyan. Did I miss something? Oh, I didn't recognize the two twins. They were actually the two twins in the first episode.
Yep.
See, that doesn't shock me because their very brief appearance foreshadowed this. Yayaka shocks me and shouldn't because she has the same naming structure as the other two. I should have seen this from day one.
Well, and it's obvious they're not in the same group.
Mm-hmm. They were with some of the robots earlier from the end of the credits of the first episode.
Yep. You know, we still have no idea what happened at the end of episode 1.
What is going on?
This is awesome.
So that was Flip Flappers episode 3. I again state, if anyone knows what the hell is going on, please let us know. My theory was that Salt was trying to get some thing of imagination back from the other worlds, sort of like that villain in Digimon Season 2.
Yeah.
Detective Oikawa or whatever his name was. Now, rival organizations, Yayaka was part of them the whole time. Glorious New World, robot armies. I am lost, but I like being lost in this fiction. What do you think of it?
I love that they're taking inspiration from so many other things.
I do like the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Every new episode is a kind of theme thing.
Yeah, no, this show, I'm confused with what the hell's going on, but I'm also having fun.
And I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
I think the point is it's trying to get us back into that mode where Where, maybe you first started watching anime, you didn't know what the fuck was happening, but you liked it. I think kind of this is on purpose.
I hope so,
Perhaps.
because this has been stellar. I love the Mad Max theme of the day. I love the Dragon Ball Z fighting that was going on. Then we had Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Sailor Moon.
And then Trader Yayaka, or not even Trader, I guess, because she was never part of their party in the first place. We had Paprika telling Kokona that she loved her and meant it. Fuck
And,
you!
and as usual, we know that it's just friends.
Nope, not happening. They're gonna love each other. Anime's gonna surprise me once.
Wow, you're in for disappointment.
I hope that's not the one part that isn't a surprise in this show, to be honest. I'm having a lot of fun with flip flappers.
Yeah,
Flip flappers.
even with
Flat
episode
flippers.
even with episode 2, I wasn't sure if I was going to continue to want to watch this, but episode 3 has really solidified the, something? You don't know everything that's going on, but that's okay.
Cool. I also like flop flonkers. I'm very much into this weird mystery that they're presenting, and I like that they're presenting it as a mystery.
You realize every time you get the episode title wrong, that's one more shot towards them being just friends.
Yeah, you know what? You're going to do that anyway, so I don't care. I really enjoyed Flip Flippers, and I hope we get to see more episodes of it. Any more thoughts on episode 3 of Flonk Flonkers?
This platonic relationship can continue.
I am going to hit you with a hammer burst, and when I say the hammer burst, I mean the real gun from Gears of War to your brain from close range, and I'm going to personally give you to General Rom. There's probably going to be a Gears of War episode of Flonk Flonkers. I certainly hope that that's the case. Carlos and Dave Anime Rave is the best anime review show on the internet. AnimeRave.xyz. But the portal to our site will not lead to some weird theme of the day other world. It will lead merely to our website where you can watch more of our reviews.
Yeah, we don't have the ROM for that.
The which? What are you talking about? Making less sense than Flick Flackers.